boxer who helps champions prepare for fights, reveals how much he earned sparring Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Heavyweight opened up on the disappointment of not being paid by one British sparring partner. Sparring the world's hardest hitters can often be a thankless task. At most, you might get your petrol paid for, but on rare occasions, you could pocket a couple of grand and stay on a luxury complex. Just ask Dave Allen. Allen has a record of 23 wins, with 6 losses and 2 draws in his 31 fights, once challenging for the Commonwealth heavyweight title. But he also made a name for himself by sparring just about every top name, both domestically and abroad. On his fascinating YouTube channel, Allen drew back the curtain on life as a sparring partner and how much he earned from certain fighters. Vladimir Klitschko, £1,200 per week. Allen sparred the Ukrainian legend in Austria in 2014 while working as a supply teacher and made his most as a training partner. He said, "First of all, in terms of where we were put up, it was like a mansion in the Alps. It was a beautiful, beautiful place, probably the nicest place I've stayed, if not a little boring really. I was only there 5 days, but there was nowhere to go or nothing to do." Alexander Usyk, £840 per week. Allen revealed he went around 25 rounds with Usyk, once almost getting knocked out, but claims he was fueled on just junk food. He said, "That money's good. €1,000 a week. I was over the moon with ... But where we stayed, it was the worst environment. I think it was the Ukraine Olympic training base. It wasn't nice. The food was poor. I was surviving on bread really." Tyson Fury, £200, £300 per week. The two first started sparring each other for free under the coaching of Fury's uncle Peter. But when the Gypsy King made his 2018 comeback, he threw Allen a couple of £100, which helped pay for fuel. Allen said, "We were mates, and it was kind of like, look, come over, do the first few rounds. You get something out of it yourself." Anthony Joshua, £0. As the two started sparring as amateurs, there was no money paid, but as Joshua was on his ascent to superstardom, Allen claims he never saw a penny for the sparring sessions, leading to confusion and some anger. He revealed, "As time went on, I started getting paid for sparring other boxers, and I'm starting to question, why has he never paid me? To be honest, in my head I'm thinking, he's took the pee out of me here. I was sparring 2 or 3 times a week and times 6, 8 up to 10 rounds at a time with him. I had a broken nose at On Point for about a year." Rob McCracken, "Is that him? I'm not sure. Over time now I realize I should have looked after myself. I should have been smarter. I should have had someone, because a lot of time I'd show up on my own.